There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be...
Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the good.
Yaya Toure, looking for options for movement. Nesta. Matías Cunha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pele conjures time and space where few can. And here's Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're underway again. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. There's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And it's Luis Suarez. And he's opted for the long pass. Hullet. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Ending was strong and firm. And it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! Yes! And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's been decent chance! And yes, it's there! Roll at his razor sharp. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Good ball, good take. Hullet. And that's a good... And the finish! It's in! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. And that is that. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Hullet picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Matías Cunha. He is through here. Roberto Baggio. Ferdinand. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Foden! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Rijkaard. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Suarez. And this is Hullet. And Hullet! Rude Hullet! That is just a piece of art! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're at it again in double quick time. You don't keep those out. He knew. He just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've...
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not alertness. Now it's Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Not the most convincing of passes. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Hullet. Hullet! Fly. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And Hullet! A whisker away from making it 4.
Well, that always looks...
Matches Cunha! Oh my word, that is quite something! Sumptuous Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every... Shoots! There it is! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision.
Shapes to shoot! They've done it! A game of thrills, all square in the... That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! Tremendous from Son Heung-min! A finish right from the top draw! And they're back in front! What will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1...
Goes for goal! Can he get it through? No luck with that dink over the top. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to...
And he shoots! And he hits the net! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous...
And here's Osimhen. Pele aimed beyond the real chance! Oh,
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bellingham with the clearance. Chance for a shot! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to goes for a shot! It's a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches. The smoothest. Van Basten! Fantastic from Van Basten! A finish of true class! After a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Osimhen claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. He shifted it to the flank. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a good... Up he goes! He scores! Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Pete.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Great chance! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. What a save by Seaman! Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Bullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.